Welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to show you what you could expect on American Airlines Flight 571 from Miami to JFK on the 777-300ER in first class. Now this is a 4-cabin plane, so you have first class, you have business class, premium economy, and economy. So the nice thing about this, so if you book, let's say, a business award, or if you book business class, on this route you can pick first class seats. So whether you're using miles or you paid for business, you can pick first class seats. Now I'm going to argue these seats aren't as private as the business class seats in itself, which are the Cirrus business class seats. To me, offer much more privacy than these seats. These seats do have, there's a little more features to them, a little wider, but to me, the privacy is lacking in this first class product. It's very dated, if you will, in comparison to other first class product. Now I get, Lufthansa first class isn't private either, but the service would blow this away even on a long haul flight. So anyway, it's just nice to catch a nice seat on a domestic route. They do run this plane from Miami to LAX. I know at times that they'll do this on transcon routes. And the only difference may be as far as when the flagship first lounges were open was flagship first dining that you would get with that on that route. And also maybe you might have got a soup option, and the wines might have varied a little bit as far as the wine choice that you got in first class versus business class on those routes. So just showing you here some features of the seat there. The TV does flip out, the curve there. You have the tray table up here. So that folds out half and makes it full. So pretty large tray table there. Now you would have to fold that in at least halfway to get out of the seat. You do have individual air vents. Again, plenty of foot space here though. So you shouldn't have a problem sleeping on this flight if you want to do so. So that is the seat essentially there. You do have controls for a flat bed and just kind of a staggered position there. So if you open up the cubby hole here, you've got not really much storage but more charging, and to me that's kind of an inefficient location. But I guess the one feature about the seat, when you hit this button, this seat does turn towards the window, so you can kind of use it as a work desk if you're wanting to work, which is nice. Yeah, that's a nice feature. Now you do have to have it straight during takeoff, taxi, and landing, which is expected. And this armrest here on the left side, you hit a button and that does go down, so that's good to use when sleeping, which gives you a little more surface area to sleep in. So the lay flat test, again, I'm 5'11", fully laid flat. Easily able to, again, the footwell, there's a lot of space. It's not narrow, so you can definitely bend your knees on your side. You can even turn over on your stomach and sleep with no problem. So I will leave you with the taxi and takeoff, and I'll see you in the skies for the rest of the review. Okay, so welcome back. Let's take a look at the lavatory in the 777-300ER. So pretty standard. I do like the little kind of false wood grain accent that you have there. But other than that, it's a standard lavatory. Changing station, and mirror. So nothing too special about the lavatory. As far as the in-flight entertainment, I've gone over these in detail in the past. Just kind of scroll through some new releases there. Yeah, it's not a great touch screen. Yeah, this is an area where I think American needs to refresh their in-flight entertainment screens on these planes, because again, it's kind of can be difficult there. The touch screen is not that responsive. Of course, it's doing it now when I say it's not, but trust me, it's not. As far as the meal, you have the PM protein box. So yes, you're getting boxes on this, and if you saw my review from Miami to LaGuardia, yeah, I got the everything bagel. This one was actually pretty good though. So here you get the brookie bar. Really like that. That was probably the best thing in the box. Taste wise, some Tillamook cheddar, and crackers for the cheese that go with it. Got the dressing here. So you had a choice of the chicken and couscous or orange and couscous box. This is the chicken and couscous. It was actually pretty good. I actually was able to take the orange and couscous box to go with me, since they had some extras there, and you got some fruit also with that. Probably the coolest thing about this flight, we were flying around storms, so there was a nice lightning storm going on kind of around JFK right before the final approach into JFK. But really cool to see that every once in a while, just the skies lighting up with the lightning. As a kid, loved watching lightning, so I still do. So it was nice to see that. But kind of my final thoughts on the flight. Again, American Airlines on this route. Again, Miami JFK, Miami to LaGuardia also, which I did a review on in first class. You're going to get the box, so it's just depending what time of day it is as far as the contents go. So yeah, the first one, the Miami to LaGuardia that I flew, got the everything bagel, which was essentially just a ciabatta bread with, I don't know, some kind of spread, cheese, and I don't know what else was on there, but a lot of bread with that as far as the breakfast option goes. So here's the chicken and couscous salad box, which I thought was a better option. The chicken couscous was actually pretty good. The brookie bar was the star of the show in that box. Service wise, you got the box, and the flight attendants were kind of talking amongst each other, so not really too much service involved there. Just again, do keep in mind, if you book this with miles, or if you a paid fare and you're on the 4-class plane, in business class, you can choose a first class seat. They do go quick, so you'll want to book that, I guess, out in advance if that's your intent to get a first class seat on the 777-300ER on a domestic route. So that was my experience on American Airlines Flight 571 in first class from Miami to JFK. Please hit the like button. Almost to 500 subscribers, so please subscribe, share with a friend, and thank you for watching as always. See you next time.